Good on you, Billy. Does she? I don't give a fuck, mate. Good on her, mate. She's had to fucking suck a lot of dick to get it. Mate, I could tell you some fucking really weird stories about that girl. I swear to God, because I had her in the party mode. I had her as party girl from the age of 24 to fucking 32 or something like that. So I had her at the prime. So I've got all kinds of fucking stories about that person. Um, no, mate, no, I'm not interested in. Let her live her fancy life, mate. That's all good. Let the boyfriend or husband or whatever fucking think that it's a fucking princess and a fucking queen. That's not a problem. I don't care. I've already remarried and I have another daughter. So I did. You know what I mean? It's. You want me to tell you, Billy? Well, see, the thing is, Billy, that you want me to do a lot of telling, but you ain't doing no telling. So I think it's about fair, don't you, Billy? Eh? I think it's a little bit fair because I've got some fucking real good stories, cut that you don't know nothing about. So unless you can explain yourself, I'm gonna fucking boot you, and I'll share my stories with my room. Oh fuck. Anyway, no, mate, I'm not gonna. But yeah, mate, no, a party girl, and I didn't even make that up. I'm not making it up in any way, shape, or form. I'm not saying any names, so I can't get into trouble. I can't get someone coming down on me and going, "Oh, he spoke like that about me, rah rah." So I can't mention any names or anything. But yeah, dead set party girl, mate. And that was my friends telling me she's a party girl, all right? And I've gone bullshit because I love a smoke, eh? She likes a fucking drink, right? So we'd have a great chat together. We both get fucking blasted and then fuck like Trojans. And we had a lot of fun because I had a lot of money. I had a lot of money. I really did. I was doing really well at the time. She's the one that begged to come and live with me. I didn't fucking beg her to come and live with me. She fucking begged to come and live with me. I was the one with a fucking 2-bedroom apartment in South Yarra, not fucking her. Um, Very funny. Um, but a total fucking hoe. Instance for you. Here's one instance. Um, we were living together. Everything's sweet. Swear to God. No problem or anything. She went away. She went away for 3 or 4 weeks to see a friend in fucking some far off place, right? I don't know where. I forget where it was. No big deal. Everything's great, right? She comes home, and then I thought to myself, well, hang on a minute. I haven't been anywhere for a while. I might go up and see my mate Jason up in Queensland. I might go up for a week and see Jason up in Queensland, right? So, I made plans, got on a plane, just like she did. Right? No different, right? That's what I thought. No different. So I'm in Queensland, right? I'm in Queensland. And, anyway, she has an affair. The woman has an affair, mate, while I'm in fucking Queensland. And that's no lie. And I was a schmuck. But I loved her, and she begged, mate. She begged. Begged in fucking tears. But anyways, I come back, mate, and she's already moved in with another fucking bloke. She's already moved in within a week with another bloke and is sucking that dick like no tomorrow. And is actually telling me about it. And then she worked out that the guy had a venereal disease. He had a venereal disease because she could only blow him while he's. This is her telling me. I'm not making this shit up. There's no one that can make this fucking shit up. This is fucking real shit, right? You can't make this fucking shit up. Anyway, she tells me that she can't do it properly because he has to wear a rubber, has to wear a condom, and she doesn't like that. Right? And then she found out that he had a venereal disease. He had a venereal disease. Oh, fuck. So that was it for me. Like, you're fucking kidding, are you? Now, you want to know how I found all that out? Okay, well, I come back. She's already at the new boyfriend's, doesn't want nothing to do with me. A month or two goes past, the bitch fucking lobs back on me on Valentine's Day. Swear to God, Valentine's Day. And she's knocking on my door, it's the middle of summer, knocking on my door, open the door up, and she opens up her fucking jacket and she's got nothing on. She's fucking naked. She's naked, bro, beneath this fucking thing, right? So, I mean, you can only imagine. We just went in and had a cup of coffee. Just went in and had a talk. Yeah, right. Anyway, so I sent her back. I sent her back to the boyfriend, mate. I fucking wiped her down and sent her back to the boyfriend. And then I thought, fuck you, what a hoe. So I called the boyfriend up. I said to him, mate, I just fucked your girlfriend instead of fucking hoe. Oh, mate, it was the worst thing I ever did. Fucking hell. Yeah, of course I did, mate. I slammed it like no tomorrow slim, and then I sent her home. And I made her swallow the load and everything because that's what she wanted. She said, I just hate using a rubber. I really hate it, rah, 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 rah. And she said, I know you're safe, rah, and all the rest of it. So this hoe, man, is fucking, right? And I sent her back to him. I sent her back to the boyfriend. And then I called the boyfriend. I thought, fuck that shit. Called the boyfriend. So the boyfriend's kicked her out. He just kicked her out of the house, bag straight away, clothing, everything straight on the street. Oh, fuck. So now she's around my house. She's at my house now, right? She's fucking back. She's here again. Oh, fuck. So anyway, she ends up moving in, and I felt guilty. I felt bad, right? Because I called the boyfriend, right? So I've let her come back in. And that's when my friend Jason told me, you've done it. You're with a party girl, because I was talking to Jason about it. He said, yeah, it's called a party girl, it's loves to party, and it was actually one of the worst things that I did was talk to Jason. He was a really good mate, right? Really good mate, but he's an absolute shark and has no morals. None. I can think he won't. He will do anything he can to fucking just get another little notch on his fucking tab. He's that kind of guy. He, you know what I mean? He'll do whatever he can to get that notch, right? But at least he was honest enough to tell me. Right? He was honest enough to tell me that. Right? You know what I mean? He didn't hide anything from me. Right? Because I knew what he was like. He told me what he was like. I knew what to expect. I didn't expect this. Anyway, come about a month or two later, I want a cone. You're fucking bringing up shit for me, man. Fucking hell. This is fucking 20 years ago, you cunts. You're making me think about it. I've already fucking remarried and I've got a new daughter. Like, I fucking haven't thought about this shit in fucking 10 years, 20 years. Bastard. But anyway, it makes for good storytelling, right? You might throw me fucking $5, you cheap, miserable bastards. Might be able to buy a can of fucking Coke. So anyway, whatever. All right, whatever it was. Jason calls me up from Queensland. Jason calls me from Queensland. And he says, I just want to come down to Melbourne and just hang out with you for a week and see Troy. He's got a few mates, right? I want to see Troy. I want to see you. I want to go and see this one. Right? Well, come and stay, Jason. Right? I've got a 2-bedroom apartment here, mate. You've got a spare room there, spare bed. It's not a problem, mate. Come and stay. Right. So phone calls ended. So then I'm straight into Janine. I shouldn't even said the word. Fuck, what have I done? That's so bad, isn't it, to call her by her name, Janine, isn't it? Anyway, I said to her, look, which is the worst thing you can ever do with a chick, guys, learn from this, okay? Don't ever make my mistake. Is I actually said to Janine that I should say her again. I said, this guy's a shark and he will do anything he can to get in your pants, okay? I'm really serious. He will do anything and say anything he can in order to get another notch on the thing. And I kept wording her up and saying, please, I don't want conversations with him. I don't want you fucking talking to him. Go and spend time with your mother and father, whatever it is, while Jason's here, because he's an absolute shark. And Jason can fuck. I mean, he goes through women like no tomorrow. He goes through a lot of women, okay? A lot. My godfather. Anyway, Jason comes down, right? Now, I love Jason. I fucking love him. He's a great bloke. We have a great laugh. We smoke, right? We pull Sheilas together. We've done a lot of things together, me and him, okay? We have carved up Sheilas together, me and him. So we go back a long way. And I know what Jason's operations Mandai is. I know how he operates. So Jason's trying to pull the fucking old mind fuck on me, okay? Because Janine at the time was a pretty good looking sort. And, and he's like, well, Charlie, if I try and put the word on her, right, and she falls for it, then that's not your girl. It's not your girl, mate. And you're going to go through years and years and years thinking it is your girl. And the minute she meets someone that can talk more better than fucking you, you're out. You're gone. Okay? And I've gone, mate, come on. You're joking, right? And he's gone, no. He said, that's how females operate. He said, trust me, that's how they operate. I've gone, okay, so let's put it to the test, Jason. You're here for 2 days? I think you're right, mate. If she was my girl, I wouldn't have to worry about any of that shit like I have. You know, you just wouldn't, because your girl's your girl. It doesn't matter who in the fuck is standing in front of her. If she loves you, that's your girl, right? So, mate, I don't know where to begin with this fucking nightmare. I really don't. I think the first night was sweet. The first night was great. We all got along. We all got along, no problem. But because I lived in South Yarra, okay, and I was doing a lot of things that I shouldn't have been doing. I can't talk about. And I was selling pot, basically. I was selling a lot of pot. I was selling a ton of fucking everywhere. I'll tell you another story in a bit. I'll tell you another one. It's a ripper. Absolute fucking dynamite it is. About that. But anyway, moving on. Anyway, I had to duck in and out of all these clubs. That was my job, was delivery. All you do is call me and I'm fucking there. Bang. Right, I'm your man, right? No problem. I don't give a fuck if it's 4 o'clock in the morning. You call me, I'm fucking there. So I was non-stop, okay? And I didn't care about, I've got business to do, right? And I don't give a fuck, right? What I didn't know is he's been putting the work in. He's been putting the work in. And Jason was really clever. He was very, very clever. And he even did it in front of me. He'd give me the wink, and he'd give me the wink. So I'd lean back like that and just let it fucking ride. And we'd have the three of us sitting on the lounge, all three of us in the row, okay? And what he would do is Janine would sit a little bit forward. How was it? We're all sitting back or something, but he's always looking at her. She's in the middle, and he's on the other side. And I can see, like, I'm moving forward. I can see him glancing at her, right? And I can see her glancing at him. So it was working, okay? You know what I mean? She was put. Now, what he would do, he said, watch this, Charlie. She left the room to go to the toilet. She come back. He said, watch what I do. He said, this is a fucking real good test for you. I've gone, what? He said, do you think your girl would make me a sandwich? I've gone, what? He said, I want something to eat. I'm hungry. Do you think your girl would make me a sandwich? I've gone, fucking, I don't think so. I mean, she's my girlfriend. He said, watch. So back in she comes from the toilet, and he says to her, I'm fucking a bit hungry, love. Have you got anything to eat? So he says to her, straight out, oh, I'll go and make you something to eat, she says. I'll go and make you something. She offers him. She actually goes into the kitchen and cooks up a meal for him alone. Are you fucking kidding me? Bang. I'm onto this shit. I'm fucking onto this shit. And Jason just fucking right. And he's fucking right. He said, fucking one notch, Charlie. He says, now we're going to fucking really show you, mate. He says, I want this fucking, he said to me, I want this chick out of here. He says, I'm going to fucking show you what this chick's really about. I've gone, fucking, what are you going to do, man? Because I didn't feel comfortable. I really didn't. I didn't feel comfortable with all of it. I don't want to know any of that shit. I actually love the chick. I really loved her. I didn't really want to know, right? Anyway, he said, what's going on tomorrow night? I said, I've got to go and do. And he said, okay, then we'll come along. We'll all go out. Okay. Have you ever seen a chick on fucking drinking, mate? Have you ever seen how they change once you get a few drinks down them? Fuck me, drunk. I've never seen a chick change so much. You stick a few drinks down her throat, mate, it's like a different fucking chick. Anyways, we're walking into the fucking nightclub. Now, because I've got the fucking money, I'm in the front, and I've got to pay the fucking toll, right, to get in the fucking door. Well, as I look behind, because I'm just seeing if they're behind me, right, she's actually holding his hand like that. She's holding his hand. Are you fucking cunt of a woman? Right? You fucking lost me the minute that I fucking seen that alone. You fucking lost me. But she's holding it with one finger, right? All the way through the nightclub. She's guiding behind me, and I'm holding her hand, and she's holding his finger. And I get to the bar, and he says to me, "Did you see what happened there?" I said, "Mate, I don't understand the finger thing. What's that?" I said, "Why would she do that for, man? What's the finger thing for?" He says, I've really got to fucking educate you, huh? I says, what is it, man? He said, come on, man. It's supposed to be my girlfriend, He says, that's not your girlfriend, dude. I says, what does that mean? He said, mate, when a chick grabs you like that and walks you through the fucking nightclub, that's not your finger she's grabbing. I says, what does it mean? He said, that's your dick. That's your dick, bro. And that's what she's fucking got hold of. She ain't grabbing my hand, mate. She ain't grabbing my finger. She's grabbing my fucking dick. He said, that's what that fucking means, mate. Otherwise, she just grabbed the fucking hand. He said, but when you hold, that's your fucking dick. I've gone, no. He says, mate, you ain't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen anything yet. I've gone, what are you going to do, man? He says, nothing. He says, I'm not going to do anything, mate. He says, I'm just going to show you what she is really like inside. I've gone, okay. He's gone, now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave you two, because he's fucking smart. He's clever. He says, I'm going to leave you two here, because right? I'm going to leave you two here, and I'm going to go to the other side of the nightclub. I'm going to stand right over there. He said, I can guarantee you, Charlie, within fucking 10 minutes of her coming back, she will say to you that she needs to go to the toilet. That's what she'll say to you. I said, and she said to me, that fucking bitch that you fucking in love with will be over the other side of the fucking nightclub talking to me. I've gone, fucking bullshit. He said, I'm sorry, man. He said, I really am. He said, I'm fucking sorry. He said, but I'm going to prove it to you. And you know something, boys? He was right. You know something, mate? He was right. He was right. You know, she did say to me, I need to go to the toilet. She was gone for fucking... And so I went looking for her, and there she is, mate, fucking talking to my best mate. Right, there she is. So she's lodged me on the other side of the club, and she's fucking now talking to my fucking mate. And doesn't think I know anything. Doesn't think I know anything. So I don't overreact, because I've already been pre-warned. Don't overreact. You know, you don't, you know, there's no good going off at him. He's already told you what the fuck is going to happen. So, but this is how women are. This is how their nature. This is women are. This is how women are. So she's, of course, come back over to me. We've spent the rest of the night talking, and Jason's come back into it. Everyone's had a great time, and we've all gone home. It's back to the apartment. Well, you know, well, boys, didn't things change back there a little bit? Oh, my God, you fucking hoe. Anyway, man, I get back to the apartment, and it's my apartment, obviously. And, you know, I get her into bed. I fucking shag the shit out of her in bed, right? Now, as I'm fucking shagging this chick, no lie, she says to me, can I call Jason in? Can I get Jason? Can I call Jason in? I've gone, yeah, sure. Let's fucking, no problem. Let's get it, you know, no problem. So, yeah. And, mate, she went to have a mouthful as I'm shagging it. She's gone for the mouthful, and I've pulled out and walked out. That was it. That was it for me. I pulled out and fucking couldn't watch her give him it. I couldn't watch it. I didn't want to fucking watch it. For fuck's sake, I don't need to fucking watch it, right? So I get out of the room, and you know, she's come running out. Oh, you know, what's wrong? I said, love, get your fucking clothes and get the fuck out of my apartment. Get your fucking shit together, or I'm going to throw your fucking naked ass out of my fucking apartment where you stand. I said, you get your fucking shit together and you fuck off. I said, that's what's going to happen right now. So, you know, she's begging, rah, no, please, Charlie, don't, rah. I said, no, you're out. Get the fuck out of my fucking... That was it for me. That's a true fucking story. That's it for me. Get out. So I booted her out of the apartment, and I think it took me 2 or 3 more days to organise somewhere else to move, to live, to get another lease. And I paid out the existing lease of that apartment, so I didn't get into trouble with the real estate agent. And I moved. The next day. All right? I got the fucking truck there. I moved all my fucking shit and got it all into the truck. And as I'm driving away, who pulls in? Who do you think pulls in? Right on those last 10 seconds of me being on the property. Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, me and Jason have been throwing this shit in the truck all day, right? Trying to get out of this, trying to get it fucking up, right? And bang, she's fucking rocked in, man. She's fucking driven in, right? And, you know, she's all in tears and she's crying, and I'm drunk and I didn't know what was going on. I'm really sorry about all that. And fucking, you know, it wasn't my fault. It was just blamed everything but herself, her own actions, her own words. Blamed everything but itself, right? And she ended up following me to my new place. That's how she found out about my new place. She followed me. Fucking hell. So there's two instances, all right? One, I went away to see Jason for a week, or 2 weeks, whatever it was, and come back and she's already moved in with another bloke. Right? A few months later, Jason comes down, bang, that happens. You know. And the rest of it, boys, we might as well finish the fucking conversation off. Fuck's sake. We might as well leave it up in limbo. The third part of the thing was I'm going to go and do a course in psychology. Okay. So off the class she goes, right? So every day she's coming home with this new psychology shit and she's trying it out. Okay. She's trying it out on me. And I didn't realise at the time. It took me a little while to work out that actually I'm actually getting today's lessons. I'm getting today's lessons, fucking all that shit on me, the psychology shit, all that fucking rubbish. I can't even remember half the rubbish that she would bring up. It's just bullshit. But damn, could she give a? Oh man, she could fucking shag like no tomorrow. She could shag like no tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Linda. Rax, you're an idiot. You forgot about the child support. Who gives a fuck? What about your other kids, mate? Oh, right. Who gives a fuck? Fuck, mate. They're 21 years old. Are you fucking kidding me? They're 19 years old. They don't even call me dad anymore. I'm called Charlie. My youngest one doesn't even recognise me as dad. She recognises the other bloke as dad. So he wanted the role, mate. He wanted the role. That's what he told me. He says, I want the role. I'm their dad now. He told me to my face. I'm their dad now, and if you want to see him, you've got to ask me first. No problem. There you go. I'm not paying Janine a fucking dime. I'm not paying her a fucking dime. Okay? I'm not giving her a fucking dime. She betrayed her fucking marriage. She lied and fucking cheated in her marriage, and she can get fucked. I ain't paying her a fucking dime. You don't get to have a 3-month affair on your fucking husband and you expect that fucking... No. I don't care what the fucking court says. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care what the fucking Rube thinks. I don't fucking care. I'm not putting... There's no chance. There is no fucking chance. I mean, I had my child support completely paid up until you walked out of the fucking courthouse and said to me that I'll never see my kids again. There you go. Fucking bang. Like, fucking hell, I didn't know you a dime until then. I didn't owe you a fucking dime. It was only until then. You walked out of the courthouse and told me I'll never see my fucking kids again. So that was it. That was it. That was it. And you can sit there and go, oh, you still got to pay for them, right? Yeah. Do I? Really? I don't have to fucking see them. I've got nothing, not allowed to fucking talk to them, not allowed to see them, not allowed to know them, not allowed to have anything to do in their life because I'm a cunt. But my fucking money's good enough, is it? And also, I want you to go back to your fucking child support cunt fucking thing that you are. And why don't you try telling them the fucking truth? I mean, you've got me down as what, fucking $80,000 a year? You told them I earned $80,000 a year? What the fuck monkey fucking branching are you doing there, bitch? You fucking told them I earned, what the fuck? Even when I speak to these people on the phone and I tell them, I don't earn no $80,000 a fucking year. That's a joke. That's a fucking joke. Or you need to prove that you don't. Well, how do I prove that I don't earn $80,000 a year? Like that's ridiculous. Like, oh, so well, where's the tax for it? Where you've got to pay tax on that shit. You can't fly with fucking that shit. I mean, seriously, man, you got to leave a trail somewhere. No, man, no, man. 3 months to understand what the fuck you did to me. Nah, you told my kids that I was on fucking heroin when they were fucking, what, 6 years old? Kyra called me. 8 years old, Kyra called me. And you told her that? What kind of fucking mother does that, you low bitch? And then another fucking time my kid wanted to come and see me, she was crying, and you tell her that I'm in jail. My kid calls me crying, and you tell her that I'm in jail. And then you tell her that you can't see me. All right? No, fuck that. Fuck that. If bitches had the way, if bitches had their way, they'd have you living in a fucking car and still paying child support. You know that? They'd have you living in a fucking car and they'd have you paying child support and they wouldn't give a flying fuck. And they would swallow that new load every fucking night and not even care about it. Right? Nah, mate. Nah. 15 years of loyal fucking marriage, you can't. 15 fucking years. No, mate, fuck you. 15 fucking years. I put up with the fucking Jason bullshit. I put up with the fucking other bullshit. No, mate. No. No. Who the fuck took care of you when you had an accident too? I remember that shit. I remember paying this fucking car off when I met this bitch, right? She had this sports car. This fucking ex-wife of mine. She had this sports car and she owed fucking a few grand on it, right? So I paid it off, right? Got it paid for her. Do you know what happened, boys? The following day, or that same night, the bitch goes out and gets drunk. She goes out and gets fucking totaled and wipes the car off. Wipes the fucking car off. I've only just paid for it yesterday. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. No. No, you took them from me, man. I had my kids on my own. I had my own house. I had my own fucking shit. And you come and you took the kids from me. All right? And you disallowed me from fucking seeing them, speaking to them, anything. And that's just unforgivable for any father to put up with. I mean, I still have my daughter's art books here. I still have my daughter's pictures from when she was a kid. I still have all of that. If I was really wealthy, not a problem. Okay, not a problem. You know, if I win Tats Lotto tomorrow, or if I go and fucking, sell 1,000 fucking planes or whatever, not a problem. Okay? But no. Other than that, no, I got a lot of bad fucking things about it. I really do. I remember paying a fucking child support once, and she bragged to me that she bought his beer with it. All right? She bought his beer with it. So that was it. I'm fucking giving you a dime. I'm giving you a fucking dime. You don't get to having a fucking affair and having a boyfriend on the side, and you're fucking your husband during the week, and you're fucking your boyfriend on the weekend, and you're coming back to your husband and fucking him on the Sunday night. I mean, you're a dirty bitch. You really are. You're a dirty bitch. You really fucking are. That's what took me a long time to get over, how fucking filthy you are. I mean, you would cop fucking dick off me, then you would go out to your girlfriend's, all right, which is your boyfriend, and you're copping him all fucking night long, you're banging him all fucking night, and then you would